Hi, in this video we would be discussing the deletion operations on circular linked lists. There are two kinds of circular linked lists. One is singly circular linked list and doubly circular linked list. We have understood this in the last video. So there would be two cases, be it singular linked list or doubly linked list. One is the single node case, that is there is only one node available in the entire list, or the multiple node case. So we would be looking at both these cases. This diagram shows the case where there is only one node available in the singly linked list and one node available in the doubly linked list. The logic is exactly same, be it singly linked list or doubly linked list. That is, you need to deallocate the memory for this only node available, and after that step the head pointer will become dangling pointer. So you need to make it as null. So here you can see the code snippet. All you need to do is identify that only node and name it as cur. So the same node is referenced by head pointer, the same node is referenced by cur pointer. Then delete the node referenced by cur pointer. Then the memory allocated to this particular node is removed. Next you need to make null head as null. This is important step so that the head is not remaining as dangling pointer. In case of doubly linked list, there wouldn't be anything called a tail pointer, but in case it's a singly linked list, there would be another pointer called tail. So you need to explicitly make the tail pointer also null. This is only in case it is a singly linked list. So this is the case when there is only single node. Now let us look at the multiple node scenario, and specifically we are looking at doubly linked list. As I told you, there is no need to have a tail pointer in doubly linked list. The reason is tail pointer is expected to be indicating or referencing the last node to the linked list, which is nothing but the node just previous to the head node. But in case of doubly linked list, when you use the this particular piece of code head of previous, this pointer will reference to the last but one node, the node previous to the head node. So you could treat that as a tail. So there is no need to be having a explicit tail pointer in case it is a circular doubly linked list. Right. So how are you going to test if it is the only node that is existing in the doubly linked list? If the head of next is not equal to head, that is the node is not self-referencing to itself, then obviously there should be at least one more node in the list. So this is the test to check if it is not the previous case one, which is a single node case. Next step. Theoretically, there are three ways to delete the nodes. One is delete the first node, that is the head node, or delete the last node, or what we assume as the tail node, or any random node in the middle of the list. But programmatically, the steps to do this deletion is same, because you are referring to that node to be deleted as cur pointer, and all you need to do is delete the memory allocated to this cur pointer and attach its previous node to its next node. So we are going to look at how that is done. In case if it happens that the cur pointer is referencing to the node referenced by the head pointer, in this case, apart from removing that node, which is the head node, we also need to ensure that the second node should be made as the head. That is, move the head one step ahead. That is, currently the second node will become the head for the entire list. So this will preserve the head pointer's reference to the DLL. If you don't do that step, the reference to the doubly linked list will be lost forever. So this diagram is very clearly depicting what is to be done. Here in the first step you can see there is the middle node which is referenced by the cur pointer. There is a node previous to it, maybe a node next to it. So this is actually circular doubly linked list. I have not shown that. In the second step, I need to establish the reference of the previous node of cur pointer to the next node. That is, the cur pointer's previous next is the cur pointer's next. So I removed this particular link here and I established a new link like this. Second step is to remove this particular link. That is, this node's previous, instead of pointing to the reference to the cur node, it has to reference to this first node. I have done that here. I said cur of next of previous, that is cur's next node's previous node would be now cur's previous node. There is still a reference between cur and its previous node. So this is the new link that I am creating. So right now, after this particular step, okay, the cur node has its next node and previous node references, but these two nodes are no longer related to the cur node, right? In the final step, what I can do, I can delete the memory allocated reference by the cur node. So the memory is gone. This cur is remaining as a dangling pointer now, and the links between these two nodes has been established already. So the link continuity is maintained. Finally, you might want to make this cur as null to avoid the dangling pointer problem. Next, let us try to understand how to delete the singly linked list. So there would be three cases, that is delete the head node, or delete the tail node, or randomly delete any middle node which is referenced by CURR pointer. So here we are not discussing how to reach to that middle node. So there could be several ways, like for example I can say delete the third node. So I have to run a loop from the head node until the third node, or I might say delete the node with the data value so and so. For example, delete the node which has a data value of say 20. So starting from the head node, I will be searching for a node whose value happens to be 20, and I will reference that node as cur, right? So once I reach this cur node, I need to remove that particular node. So case 1 is the simplest case, that is I need to remove the head node. Here you can see this particular diagram. This is the head node and I am referencing to that cur also to the head node. So reference the head node as the current node. What I need to do is, before I remove the memory to this, I need to ensure that the head node is still referencing to some node in the list. So what I have done, I said head node is now this second node. So what I am doing, head equal to head of next, that is move the head pointer to the next node. Then I still have the reference to the tail, it is a single linked list. So I will say tail's next node is the head node. In the next step I am going to establish this link, reference the tail node to the head node. Now I am free to delete the current node. When I remove the memory to this, tail is there, this is the new head, and there is a link between the tail and the head node. Case 2 and 3 are the little bit tricky cases because I am randomly choosing the current node as some middle node. So there is an additional step, that is run a loop from the head node till I reach the current node, and I need to call that previous node as the temp node. In case of doubly linked list, the previous node reference is available by saying cur of previous, but in case of singly linked list I do not have such references. So I need to run a loop to get the node previous to the current node and specifically use the name called temp to it. So here you can see the steps to delete the current node. So in the step 1 you can see this is the current node. I have run a loop such a way from starting from the head node until I reach the node whose next happens to be the current. I will reach that node and call it as temp. So here is the additional step. Once I identify the temp node and the current node, what I need to do? I need to establish the appropriate links between this temporary node and the node next to the current node. Here you can see I have erased this link and established the link between temp and currents next. Next step is delete the memory to the current node, and this current pointer is a dangling pointer. You may want to call it as null. So here that is shown in the code snippet. Identify the current node, that is the node to be deleted. Loop until, say, call temp equal to head, and loop until temp's next happens to be the current node. That is, identify the node which is just one step previous to the current node. Then establish this link. Temp next is currents next, that is this link. Finally, you can delete the memory allocated to the current node. Then we can set current equal to null to avoid the dangling pointer problem. So we have deleted that random node. What if that random node happens to be the tail node? That you need to specifically check, and there is an additional step that you need to perform, because currently the tail node is removed. You need to identify which is the new tail node. So previously the tail was referring to this current node. Now this is removed, so this becomes the new tail. So that is what I am doing. Tail equal to temp I am saying. So this node which is referenced by temp is also referenced by tail node, and tails next happens to be the next node, which is obviously the head node. So I am not showing that here diagrammatically, but try to program this thing. Try to program all the different cases of deleting the head node, tail node, or random middle node in both singly linked list and doubly linked list. Thank you.